Hi everyone, if you guys are doing okay. For those who don't know me, my name is Ange. We've got a half-hour session today. Please, before jumping into this video, make sure you've warmed up. You can go to our channel, pick one of the warm-ups, and once you've done that, you're ready to start this session. All you're going to need is a yoga mat. If you don't have one, you could just be on the floor, you could put a towel down. Just make sure the floor is safe, it's not slippery, and you can't harm yourself. If you have a book or a block or something that you can use, that's also great. But if not, then that's fine as well. I'll explain to you how we're going to use this later on, just for support, to help us with some poses. Yeah, so that's all. When you've done your warm-up, I will find you guys at the top of your mats. Make sure you place your feet together, side by side. Knees together, squeeze your glutes gently, just a little bit, tuck your tailbone under, keep your core engaged, open the chest, shoulders back and down, hands by your side, palms facing forward. Find your balance here for a second, make sure you spread your toes. You've got contact with the floor. And breathe. I'm going to take this first sound salutation slower, and then we're going to pace a little faster. Your next inhale, lift your arms over the head, look up towards the sky, lengthen the core. Exhale, circle your hands back down, hinge from the hips, keep your knees soft, and forward fold. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs, hamstrings. And from here, place your hands either on your thighs or your shins, and lengthen legs and back to half lift as you inhale. On your exhale, bend the knees and forward fold. Place your hands back down. Take a breath here. And on your next exhale, right leg back to a big lunge. Hold it here for a second. Make sure your hips are squared. Feel the stretch in your hip flexors. And breathe. Hands down. Your next exhale, left leg back. You're in high plank. Keep your core engaged. Take a breath. And on your exhale, knees down. And from here, take your chest and your chin to the floor. Keep your elbows by your side at all times. Hugs the sides of your body. Hips down. Tops of your feet on the floor. Hands under your shoulders. And from here, as you inhale, lift the chest off the floor. Keep your elbows again by your side at all times. This is a mini Cobra, or you can push to full Cobra, or a Sphinx if you want. If this is not comfortable, place the forearms down, spread your fingers, and open the chest. Beautiful. Exhale, chest back down. Hands under your shoulders, always. Tuck your toes under, come up to your knees. And from here, make sure you're happy. We're going to get into a down dog. Push your hips up and back. And then you can start pedaling your feet here. Move around, do what feels good. Bring the heel back down towards the floor. Doesn't have to touch the floor, just push it down. One leg at a time. Warm up the calves, give them a good stretch. And when you're happy, just find a stable down dog and hold it for a second. Beautiful work. From here, lift the right leg up. Keep your hips squared right next to each other. Bend the right knee. And bring it in between your chest and hold it for a second. Draw the belly button in. And as you exhale, right leg, right foot Come to the outside of your right hand. You might want to move your back leg a bit further. Open the hips. Move it. You might want to drop the right knee outwards for a second. Just move around. Drop your hips a little bit. Move them around. Feel that stretch. And breathe. On your next exhale, bring the right leg back. You're in down dog again. Hold it for a second. And on your next exhale, start walking your feet towards your hands. You're in forward fold. Relax here for a second. Relax the neck, let your upper body drop. Listen to your breath. On your next inhale, come up to standing, vertebra, vertebra. Beautiful. We're going to do this again with the other leg. Mountain pose, feet together, tuck your tailbone under. Draw the navel in. Find your balance first. And your next inhale, raise the arms over your head. Lengthen the torso, and as you exhale, circle the hands back down. Hinge from the hips, bend the knees. Forward fold. Let your hands either on your shins or your thighs. And as you inhale, half lift. Straight back, straight legs. Exhale, forward fold again, bend the knees. Oh, beautiful. One breath. And as you exhale, take the left leg back to a big lunge. Make sure the right knee is over the ankle. You might want to move your foot forward a bit. Feel that stretch in your left hip flexors. Breathe. And your next exhale, take the right leg back. High plank, hold it for a second. Exhale, knees down. Chest and chin to the floor, elbows hug your body. Hips down, tops of the feet on the floor. Hands under your shoulders. And as you inhale, Cobra. Exhale, chest back down, tuck your toes under. Come up to your knees, and from here, push your hips up and back to down dog. And hold. Your next inhale, lift the left leg. Square your hips. Bend the left knee and bring it in between your chest. Hold it there, strong core. And your next exhale, take your foot on the outside of your left hand. It is just on the edge of your mat. And move around. You might want to drop the left knee a bit out. Drop the hips. Just do what feels good. Don't hurt yourself. You just want to stretch. Beautiful. When you're happy, find a stable position and hold it. And your next exhale, take the left leg back. You're in down dog again. Hold it for a second. And as you exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Beautiful work. Stay forward fold for a second, soft knees. Relax the neck. You might want to cross your elbows here and let your upper body drop. And hang. And on your next exhale, let your hands drop down. Keep your knees soft. And as you inhale, come up to standing, vertebra to vertebra. Beautiful work. We're going to do this again. We're going to go a little faster. Feet together, hands by your side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, circle them back down. Hinge from the hips, forward fold. And from here, you can either step or jump to high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest and chin to the floor, hips down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, chest back down, tuck your toes under. Come up to your knees, and from here, down dog. Beautiful work. Hold it. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee. And bring it between your hands. Again, make sure the knee is over the ankle. Hold it, feel the stretch in your left hip flexors. Beautiful. If this is uncomfortable, you can drop your left knee down, tops of the feet on the mat. Hold it here. But if you're happy and comfortable, you can keep your knee off the mat. Choice is yours. Listen to your body. And from here, we're going to do a little twist. Left hand stays down on the floor, and we're going to raise our right hand. The chest is turned to the right side. Beautiful. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Now, if you have your knee up, place it down on the floor, tops of the foot on the mat. Let go of the floor, place your hands on your hips for a second. Now, if you want to bring your right foot a bit back so that you're more upwards, do it. Tuck your tailbone under here. Protect the lower back. Feel the stretch. Deep psoas. If you feel like there's space, or if you're not feeling enough of a stretch, bring your hips forward a little. Just a little, don't overdo it. Beautiful. Place your hands back down. Get comfortable. Make sure this is an alright position. If your knee's hurting, place a pillow or something underneath, or a jumper. And on your next exhale, bend the left knee and reach back with your right hand. Rub the inside of the foot. Here, turn the chest to the right side. It's like the little twist we did earlier. And start extending the left leg. And open your chest a bit more. Your hips will drop forwards a little bit more. You'll feel the stretch in your left hip flexors. You'll feel the stretch in your left quad and your right chest. Exhale, let your foot drop. Bring your right hand back, knee off the mat, and bring the right foot back. Beautiful. Knees down, chest and chin to the floor, hips down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, chest back down, tuck your toes under. Come up to your knees, and from here, hips up to down dog. Hold it. next exhale, left leg up. Bend the knee and bring it between your hands. Again, make sure the knee's over the ankle, move your feet around to make sure you're in the right position. And hold. Again, if this is uncomfortable, right knee goes on the floor. You have a more controlled stretch. It's not as deep, but it's still safe. And if you're happy, keep it off the mat. And here, we're going to do a little twist. Right hand stays on the floor a few inches away from your foot. And left hand up towards the sky. Your chest is turned to the left. And as you exhale, bring the hand back down. If you had your knee off the mat, like I do, put it back down. Top of the foot on the mat. Beautiful work. When you're ready, let go of the floor. I'll readjust the foot position. Make sure I'm in a straight line with my right thigh. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel the stretch in the right psoas. Hands on your hips. Keep the belly button in. And if you want, push your hips a bit forward. Protect the knee if that's hurting you with a pillow or a jumper. As you exhale, bring the hands back down. Get comfortable. Make sure you're happy with your foot position. If you want to take it a bit forward, do that. The right hand stays on the floor. Bend the right knee and reach back with your left hand and grab the inside of your right foot. Beautiful. Open the chest to the left. Let your hips drop forward a little bit. And start extending the foot. Open the chest, feel the stretch in your right hip flexors, the right quads, the left chest. Last breath, and as you exhale, let go of the foot. Bring the hand down. Lift the knee off the mat and bring the left foot back to high plank. Knees down, chest and chin to the floor, hips down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, chest back down, tuck your toes under. Come up to the knees. And down dog. And hold it. Get comfortable here, we're going to hold it for 5 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Spine long, neck aligned with your spine. Push the heels down towards the floor. Doesn't necessarily have to touch the floor as long as you push it down. And get that stretch in your calves. Beautiful work. And from here, start walking your feet towards your hands. You're in forward fold to keep your knees soft. Cross your elbows, let your upper body hang. Beautiful, one more breath. Exhale. exhale, let your hands drop down. And from here, as you inhale, come up to standing. Vertebra by vertebra. Open the chest. Beautiful work. We're going to come to the long side of our mat. We're going to open our legs, maybe 2 or 3 times as wide as our shoulders. Your feet faced forward. Spread your toes. Make sure you're well balanced here. Place your hands on your hips. Got a stable spot on the floor. Tuck the tailbone under slightly. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. One more time. And your exhale, hinge from the hips. And come to forward fold. Slowly and controlled. As far as you can, don't force it. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath at all. Let your hands drop down. Beautiful. We're going to spin our feet. Right foot turns to the right side. Hold it here for a second. Bend the right knee. Hands come off the floor. And we're going to get into Warrior 2. If you want to open your legs a bit more, feel free to do so. Open your arms. Make sure you're not leaning forward, straight. Get as deep as you can so that your thighs parallel to the floor. Make sure your hands are aligned. And turn your gaze just over your right hand. As you exhale, place your forearm on the right thigh and extend the left hand just over the head and open the chest. Look over your armpit. Exhale, come back up, extend the right leg. If you want to close your legs, feel free to do so. We're going to get into triangle. Keep the foot positioning as is. Place your hands on your hips for a second. Make sure you spread your weight evenly between the 2 feet, the 2 legs. Extend your arms just by your side. Turn your gaze over the right hand and start leaning to the right. Drop all of your weight on your left and reach down for your shin. If you have a book or a block, feel free to use that. Place it however you like. Just behind the outside of your right foot. Left hand turned up towards the ceiling. And turn your gaze up. Focus on your left thumbnail. Just look at it. Going to start doing little circles with your hand. You always keep your gaze on your thumbnail. Extend your hand. Bring it down. And up. One more time. And hold it there for a second. Still keep your gaze on your thumbnail. And as you exhale, look down towards your right foot and start bending the right knee. Let go of your block or your book. And spin your feet here. You can change directions. Right foot is faced forward and the left foot is turned to the left side. Beautiful. And bend the left knee. If you want to open your legs, feel free to do so. Make sure the left thigh is parallel or almost parallel to the floor. Extend your arms. Make sure they're straight. Make sure you're not leaning forward, straight. Engage the core to achieve that. And hold warrior two here. Focus your gaze just over the left hand. Get as deep as you can. And that left knee bend. Exhale, left forearm on your left thigh. And right hand extend. Extend it over the head. It's aligned with your right leg. Open the chest, look over the right armpit. And return back to warrior two. Start extending the left leg. Close your legs a bit more. Maybe twice as wide as your shoulders. The foot positioning stays as is. Bring your hands on your hips. Make sure you spread your weight evenly through both legs. Breathe here. Make sure you're happy. As you exhale, extend your arms just by your side. Drop all of your weight on the right side and lean to the left, lean forward. And now your hand can either be on the shin or on the floor, or if you have your book or a block with you, place it on the outside of the left foot for support. Look up towards the sky. Focus your gaze on your right thumbnail this time. And when you're ready, we're going to start circling our right hand. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, start circling your hand. Bring it forward and down. Gently all the way up. And one more time. Don't take your eyes off your thumbnail. Beautiful. Hold it there for a second. And as you exhale, take your gaze down towards your foot. Start bending the left knee. Let go of your block, put it aside. Stand the leg, come up. Turning the feet forward. Keep your hands on your hips for a second. Breathe, make sure you spread your weight evenly through both feet. And when you're ready, bring your hands together at heart position. Your thumbs are against your chest. From here, you could take a forward fold. Straight legs or slightly bend to protect your hamstrings and lower back. Listen to your body. Relax. Hold it. You'll see that the more you hold it, your muscles get used to it. You can start maybe getting deeper. That's fine. As long as you feel the stretch and it's not painful, you're good. If it is, bend your knees. Place your hands back down. And just breathe. A couple more breaths here. Beautiful. As you exhale, start bending the knees. When it comes to a little squat, use your hands for support. Make sure the feet positioning is good for you. You might want to close your legs a bit more or open them, that is fine. Beautiful. Once you're happy, you're in your squat. Hands together. Place your elbows on the inside of your knees. Use them and push the knees outwards. Beautiful. Stand tall. You're not letting your weight drop. You use your glutes. You don't want to hurt yourselves. Make sure you use those glutes. And open the chest. Open your knees. One more breath here. As you exhale, come up to standing. And relax. We're going to cross your legs, come down on the floor for a second. This is the end of our session. Place your hands on your knees, make sure you're standing tall. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Just pay attention to your breath for a second. You don't have to change it. You might notice that it's quite fast. You might notice that it is slow. That means our workout wasn't hard enough, and that's fine. When you're happy, you notice your breath changing, maybe it slows down. Try and make your inhales and exhales just a bit longer. I'm not going to count for you, but make sure that you just make them a little bit longer. Breathe in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Last breath. As you exhale, drop your chin forward. Drop your head gently and slowly. Open your eyes. Stay here for a second, allow a little neck stretch. You might want to roll your neck from side to side. Don't let it drop back, just forward. Let gravity do its thing, you don't want to force it. Our necks are very delicate. They hold most of our stress. All that tension just goes in your neck, around the shoulders. One last time. Go back to the middle and lift your head. Beautiful. Place your hands together. Inhale, and as you exhale, bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. We had a couple of minutes to cool down here, but make sure you do a proper cool down. Go to our channel, find one of the videos, and once you've done that, you're ready to move on with your day. Thank you so much again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.